First, let's see the top headlines. I will personally invite Kuki Joam to attend upcoming assembly sessions. Documented instances of misconduct. Jiribam strongly condemns continuous act of arsons in Jiribam by Kuki Jomar community. And Guwahati High Court directs Qatar administration to preserve bodies of Mar militants killed in encounter. Hello, good afternoon. You're watching English News at 12:30. Here we have the latest updates in detail. Manipur's Chief Minister Biren Singh said that he would personally send invitations to the 10 Kuki Jo legislature to attend the upcoming assembly sessions. Talking to the reporter here, Biren Singh said, "I will personally extend the invitation as well as through the assembly. They should join us and we are ready to cooperate." Biren Singh remarks comes ahead of the 6 sessions of the Manipur Legislative Assembly settles from the July 31st to August 6. The 10 Kuki MLAs, including 2 ministers, did not attend the last 2 sessions due to the ongoing ethnic violence in the state. The 5th session was held from the February 28 to March 5, and the 4th session on August 29 last year was adjourned after just 11 minutes, with none of the Kuki Jo MLAs is in attendance. He also mentions that his upcoming trip to Delhi, where he plans to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. My visit to the Delhi is for the Niti Aayog meeting. Following this, there will be a Chief Minister conclave where we will discuss various issues. I will address the current situation in the state and seek immediate solutions to the ongoing crisis. I am optimistic that positive outcomes will result, he said before departing for the national capital. Regarding the incidents of the arsons in the Jiribam districts on a Wednesday night, he said, "I have conducted investigations and spoken with the leaders from both communities. Police are actively pursuing the perpetrator. This seems to be the work of the people seeking to perpetuate violence," he added. The Coordination Committee of Manipur Integrated Kokomi has intensified its call for the withdrawal of the Assam Rifles from Manipur following a series of the documented incidents that highlighted misconduct and questionable actions by the paramilitary force. Kokomi's coordinators T.H. Somarendra Singh, speaking to reporters, said that retired ADG of the BSF P.K. Mishra recently affirms the necessity of removing one of the paramilitary forces to restore peace and normalcy in the region. Since the crisis that began in May 2023, the people of Manipur have harbored suspicions about the roles of the Assam Rifles. This suspicion have now been confirmed, prompting Kokomi to assert that the force in question must be Assam Rifles. He reiterated that as per Kokomi, the documented incidents committed by the Assam Rifles were Dolai Thabi incidents on May 7, 2023. Local TV footage reveals Assam Rifles vehicles supplying suspicious items to Kuki armed force. Complacency after attacks on May 10, 2023. Despite the Jawans being shot dead by the suspected KRA militants at Dolai Thabi, Assam Rifles maintains a complacent attitudes. Suknu police station's confrontations on June 2, 2023. Assam Rifles unlawful blocks the police station's gate with their vehicles obstructing police movements. Assaults on the women's protesters at Lilong incidents on June 20, 2023. Unarmed and non-violent women protesters in Lilong were assaulted by the Assam Rifles personnel. Phagokchao Ikai incidents on September 6, 2023. Similar incidents occurs in the Phagokchao Ikai. Parallels incidents on the September 8, 2023, women's protesters in Parallel faced similar aggressions. In action during Moreh town burning, Assam Rifles exhibits complacency during the Moreh town burning incidents, he added. Jiribam Charles strongly condemns the continuous acts of arsons, burning houses of the Meitei communities in the Jiribam district by the Kuki Joe Mar community and their armed terrorist groups. Jal in a statement conveys that the Meitei in Jiribam refrains from burning houses that belongs to the Kuki Joe Mar community. Instead, our Jal's members oppose any kinds of arsons or house burning at any given moment. While condemning such act of arson and campaigning to restore peace in the district, Kuki Joe Mar community and their armed terrorists burned down conditionally abandoned house belonging to the Haikruzam's Maniton Singhs at the Jakuradhor Pathu Jiribams on 24 July at around 7 p.m., which is merely 400 meters from the Borobekra police stations. By taking undue advantage of the owner of the house, as he and his family members were compelled to take shelters at the relief camp due to the ongoing abnormal situation created by the Kuki Joe Mar community after abduction and killings of the Soibam Sarat Kumar Singh on 6 June. The reasons for the above consequences is due to the security lapse. We are disappointed with both the district and the police administration for failing to protect and secure vulnerable and remote areas where the Meitei community is a minority group based on the population. The Kuki Joe Mar communities and their armed terrorist groups will be lashing out at the Meitei community if our district administrations and the law enforcement force remain silent. The Kuki Joe Mar community and its terrorist groups carried out numerous violent attacks on the Meitei community, and in return, the district police conduct combing operations in Meitei's villages, which is quite an irrelevance. We humbly appeal to the district police to take actions and arrest those who are responsible for ethnic cleansings of the Meitei community. Further security arrangements be established to ensure the safety of the Meitei villages and the villages in the vulnerables, Frings and the red zones area. It is our final plea to all the concerned to crack down on the Kuki Joe Mar community and the terrorist groups by the abrogating Sioux at the earliest so as to bring peace and security in our crisis-ridden stone state Manipur, it added. Amidst opposition's accusations that Manipur has been neglected in the union budgets, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has firmly rebutted the claims, addressing the concern. N. Biren Singh stated, "It's your petty politics. Manipur has already received not less than rupees 250 crore for hailstorms and floods, and we have already distributed it to the people." The opposition's criticisms focus on the perceived lack of the financial allocation for Manipur in the recent budgets. However, Singh says that the substantial funds have already been allocated and effectively utilized to address the natural disaster impacts. The controversy escalated earlier on July 23 when Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angom Chabimolo Koizams condemns the Union Budget 2024 for allegedly neglecting internally displaced persons in Manipur. Dr. Koizams criticized the budget for its failure to include flood reliefs or a rehabilitation package for the IDPs, exclaiming absence die names in Manipur. That's what this budget says. There is no mention of flood relief or a rehabilitation package for the IDPs in our states. While the budget did allocate funds for the floods and the irrigation issues in other states such as Bihar, Assam, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Sikkim, it did not address the severe flooding or the IDP crisis in Manipur. Even Assam MP Gaurav Gogoi criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, claiming they lack an understanding of the complexities and aspirations of the northeastern regions. A skill development trainings with a job placements program called HSC Tech B Manipur was conducted for the district by the Departments of Information Technology, Government of Manipur in association with the ICL, TECH at the ISCT Kaohsiung branch, Kaohsiung Bazaar yesterday. The program held for the IT sector was conducted for the students who have completed class 12 standards in the year 2023-2024. It may be mentioned that the selected candidates will undergo 1 year of training, whilst the program fee for the IT roles trainings will be rupees 1,40,000 and for the associate trainings fees is rupees 51,000. The program comprises two parts: classroom trainings, that is in-person's training of the 6 months for IT role, 3 months for the associate roles, and the internship for a total durations of the 6 to 12 months for IT roles, followed by 3 to 12 months for the associate roles. Stipends of rupees 10,000 will be provided during the internship. The government of Manipur will be providing subsidies of rupees 50,000 against the fee for the selected candidates from Manipur's and loan facilities available for the remaining amounts. And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Sorat ki pauzel aikhoi khwaiba konbiramba Shri Kumam Nipamacha Singhana mahaki nungsizaraba imung manung sagai natai amadi marup mapang khwai pumnamakpu thadoklamraga haukhiba tang kun tha taret English aniga kungamari ingen gi tara mari nipan ba thang janumita ishor gi khoyada changjakhrei Lakliba tang ani tha nipan English aniga kungamari ingen gi kunganipa nipan ba irai nimita sorat thokle numit asida leikhidraba gi thawaina ishor gi khoya khada ingne chikna leizarunaba ngamjaba hairang lerang kharadang kachagadauri thoromasida ekoinadi sak khangza haudraba leikhidraba ka loina tinabiramba ahalaman ima ibel amade marup mapang khwai kibik na matam chana lengbiraktuna saruk yabinaba ELITETV gi thongda pauzenjari thorom pareng ayuk pung nipan vekatpa nungthil pung 12:30 thorom hauba pauzenjari basing Srimati Kumam Ongbi Ibem Bisak Devi Loinabi Shri Kumam Soni Singha Machanupa Moirang Kumam Lekai.
MU gi makha the Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA course hangliba IRE wangzingda mari suba batch ki tamnanaba admission form thaba haujari hariba course asi any stream da yamdrabada class 12 loiduna sakanglaba institute amadagi pass torpo oigidabani kanaguma masagi apama leijaba graduate natraga master na fawbada tambada kanaraba course asi oja oibada changba BEd asi yaudana Fine Arts ki oja oiba yaraba sahi mari gi course ni pambiba kanaguma singna ngasingasi maglakpiduna ming chanbiba yaragani akupa marol gi damak office hour da college ta lakpiraga thangbiba yagani mafamna Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangjing Department of Fine Arts Wangjing Thobal District Manipur.
Welcome back after the break. Moving on with Assam Moidams has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage List under the category of cultural property. Announcing the same, Assam CM on his X handle wrote, the Moidams make it to the UNESCO World Heritage List under the category cultural property. This is a great win for Assams. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, members of the UNESCO World Heritage Committee, and to the people of Assam. Earlier, the International Council on the Monuments and the Sites has recommended the inclusion of the Assam's Moidams on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The Moidams are mound burial sites for the Ahoms dynasty. Janwich Sharma of the Archaeological Survey of India's ASI confirms the Moidams meets the necessary criteria for a UNESCO heritage tag. The Moidams are unique burial mounds used by the Thai Ahom dynasty, characterized by the pyramid-like structure. The nominations were submitted for the 2023-24 cycles. Moidams are vaulted chamber, often double-story, that have been arched passages for entry. Atop the hemisphericals and mud mounds, layers of bricks and earths are laid. The base of the mounds is reinforced by the polygonals, tall walls, and an arched gateway on the west, according to the UNESCO website. The Guwahati High Court on July 25 directed the Kachar district administrations and the police to ensure that the bodies of the three allegedly militant skills in the recent police encounters are kept in the morgues. This directive follows petitions filed by the families of the deceased, who were identified as a member of the Mar community. The court orders emphasizes the need for preserving the bodies to facilitate a thorough and independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the deaths. The prosecution has requested the autopsies to be conducted by the medical professionals from the outside Assam to ensure impartiality and accuracy. The three militants were reportedly killed on July 17 during a police operation. The family's petitions underscores their demand for the transparency and justice, raising questions about the encounters, legitimacies, and the events leading up to it. The Assam Olympic Association (AOA) on Thursday organized a special signature campaigns here to wish good luck to ace boxers Lovelina Borgohains, who is competing in the forthcoming Summer Olympics in Paris. The events witnessed scores of people signing on a flags wall to send their best wishes to the boxers who won a bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympic in 2020. The event was attended by the Assam Minister for Water Resources, Piyush Hazarika, Arjuna awardee table tennis players Monalisa Barua Mehta, AOA's General Secretary Lakshya Konwar, Boxing Federations of the Indian Secretary Generals Hemanta Kalita, and other dignitaries, including sportspersons, support staff, and others. Hazarika said it is a moment of great pride for all the Assams that a girl from a remote village in the Golaghat has been able to compete on the world stage and wins an Olympic medal for India. We are meeting here to send our best wishes to the talented boxers competing at the Summer Olympics in Paris. I extend my good wishes and best of luck to Lovelina Borgohains, who and I am confident will secure a medal for the country, he said. In sports, however, there may be changes in fractions of seconds, but whatever may be the results, he said, we must stand with our athletes and support them in every way possible, the ministers added. The Cookies Students Organization KSO General's Headquarters has made some appeals to the Jiribam Chakma and members of the National Commission for the Settled Tribes, seeking urgent actions in facilitating the transfer of the displaced Cookie students from Manipur University to the Northeastern Hill University, Nehu, and Assam University as mandated by the order of the Supreme Court of India. In a formal representations to the NCST members, the APEC students body emphasized the dire need for the intervention, highlighting the plight of the hundreds of students who have been unable to pursue their educations due to the administrative delay. KSO Education Secretary Thangmoi Haukips expectations brings to the light the inactions on the part of the educational authorities in implementing Supreme Court's orders from the 8 months ago. The apex court has mandated the transfer of the displaced students to ensure their uninterrupted educations amidst ongoing conflicts in Manipur. Outlining several critical issues faced by the displaced students, Panmei Haukip stated despite the Supreme Court's directive, there has been no progress in the transfer process for the displaced students of Manipur University, and the students' repeatedly applications and follow-ups have gone unanswered, causing immense frustrations and uncertainty. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh's Tamang paid tributes to the soldier who fought in the Kargil wars on 24 anniversaries of the India's victory. In a statement released on Facebook, Tamang emphasized the significance of the Kargil Vijay Diwas as a days of national pride and remembrance. It is a days of the immense pride and the gratitude as we remember the sacrifices made by our soldiers to uphold the integrity of our country, Tamang stated. The Chief Minister highlighted the bravery and the resilience of the Indian Armed Forces during the conflict, in order that their actions continue to inspire citizens across the nation. Tamang also acknowledged the families of the fallen soldiers, recognizing their strengths and supports as crucial to the war efforts. Their sacrifices are deeply respected and remembered, he said. The statements concluded with a call for the national unity and progress, urging citizens to work towards a stronger, more secure and prosperous Bharat. Kargil Vijay Diwas, observed annually on July 26, commemorates India's victories in 1999 Kargil War against Pakistan. The conflict resulted in the recaptures of the several mountain peaks that have been occupied by the Pakistani forces. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 94028909882 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channels or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up the headlines, once again, I will personally invite Kuki Joe MLAs to attend upcoming assembly sessions, Manipur CM and Biren Singh. Kokomi demands Assam Rifles withdrawal from the state amidst documented incidents of misconduct. Jiribam strongly condemns continuous act of arson in Jiribam by Kuki Jomar community. And Guwahati High Court directs Qatar administration to preserve bodies of the Mar militants killed in encounter. That's all we have for now. More updates coming up at 3 again. Till then, take care and have a great time ahead.